What's up, everyone? Justin here. Monday Night Raw time before Money in the Bank Raw reaction. But we're about a minute away from watching Evolve, the women's Fatal 4-Way. I did not watch the Evolve women's title match yet. It was a Fatal 4-Way last Wednesday. I don't know who won the Evolve women's title, but I can't watch it right now, so I'm gonna have to watch it after Raw. Wendy Chu's in it. Let's go to Netflix. As I said, I have to watch Evolve, the women's title match when Raw is over. I'll check it out. Should be a big Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. It should be a big show. Very big show. I wonder if the fans are going to chant for R-Truth. I'm not really that upset about it. Yeah, R-Truth was super funny, super entertaining, but he was 54 years old. He was not a full-time wrestler, but he was super entertaining in segments. They should have kept R-Truth. But I understand why they let him go. So we got a video package about Money in the Bank, or last week's, not Money in the Bank, but last week's tag match main event. Or no, triple threat. Money in the Bank main event. That's what it was. Share the video. Give me thumbs up. I'd appreciate it, everybody. This is the Raw before Money in the fucking Bank. Which Money in the Bank is Saturday, not Sunday. This Saturday in the evening, 6 or 7 p.m. It's already, yeah, this is the first Raw reaction of June. It's already June. Summer is here. Just about. Feels like summer today. Definitely feels like summer. So June 2nd. Again, I would have kept R-Truth, but I don't run the damn company, and he was not a full-time wrestler. I would have kept him, but I understand why they got rid of him. Actually, I don't understand why they got rid of R-Truth, but he was a part-timer. It's not like he was a full-time wrestler anymore. Seems like they knew. Triple H knew that R-Truth was not going to get re-signed. Triple H had to know. That's why they gave R-Truth his last match against John Cena in a main event. That's why they gave R-Truth John Cena. I believe because they knew they were not keeping him. Heyman arrives with Rollins, Braun, and Bronson. Bronson Reed and Braun are in tag team action tonight against Sammy. Or against someone. CM Punk is in a Money in the Bank qualifier. Triple threat against Americano. And against AJ Styles. Stephanie Vacour, my favorite, Stephanie Vacour in a Money in the Bank women's triple threat against Liv and Ivy Nile. Let's go, Stephanie. Share the video. Give me thumbs up also.
That's right. Money in the Bank is certainly spectacular. Tulsa is beautiful this time of year. But Michael Cole, these people in the entire WWE universe are expecting something from you. Evan, please roll the footage. Back to Indiana, I'm a massive DMX fan all the way back in 73, 70 years old. I think we're going to make a bet on this. That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole would do an entire long.
So there's no way WWE tonight will not mention that they got rid of R-Truth. They're not going to bring it up. They're not even... They might give him a shout out, but I doubt it. So Michael Cole lost a stupid bet. I don't know why he bet on the Knicks. They were not going to go to the finals. I knew that. They weren't going. Now Michael Cole, sadly, we must see him do the whole show in a fucking tank top or Indiana Pacers jersey.
Yeah, buddy! He's back.
Oklahoma City, they're in Oklahoma City. The Thunder's in the finals, so they hate Indiana right now. Indiana is getting booed like crazy.
Okay. In the NBA Finals. Okay, let's get back to business. Let's start things off because there's a superstar these fans want to see live right now. You look like an asshole.
CM Punk kicks it off. Is this a triple threat or just a promo?
And so is this.
Is this a matchup? Punk, Americano, and AJ? No. Punk is in street clothes. It's a promo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match CM Punk will be a triple threat match later on tonight. And we saw earlier, Pat, the hit and run last week, the GTS to Seth Rollins by this man. And the second city state is hitting all cylinders.
What I got here, Mr. Socko Puppet. Say hello to Mr. Socko.
That's what arms are supposed to look like, Cole. Hey, not bad for a 60-year-old. Early reports are that you look jacked.
See, no R-Truth, no R-Truth chance yet. They just want to chant CM Punk. And I'm not upset R-Truth was released. Yeah, I would have kept him. Yeah, he was super entertaining, funny as hell. He was great in segments, but he wasn't a full-time wrestler anymore.
A little bit of thunder.
I would just be very upset, very pissed off if they released Liv, Asuka, Stephanie McCord, Julia, if they got rid of CM Punk. I'd be pissed. Or Rhea Ripley. I'd be pissed. Or Bianca Belair. I'd be pissed. R-Truth, I get it. He was part-time. I get it. Why they got rid of him. Didn't re-sign him. But are you guys upset R-Truth is gone? Again, I understand it.
And/or SmackDown, thank you very much. So it's summertime. It's the summer of Punk time. Money in the Bank is right around the corner. Stop me if you've heard this. You're looking at a two-time Money in the Bank ladder match.
So I believe Punk main events tonight's Raw. Punk AJ Americano will be the main event. What's up, Adam? How was everyone's weekend? We hope Stephanie wins a qualifier. You have the same, Mr. Sacco. Yeah, I got it with the Mick Foley DVD. Mick Foley DVD came with this came with it.
And there's even a longer list of challengers. And right now, two people are on top of the mountain. One is my friend, goes by the name of Jey Uso. That's right. So Jey, respectfully, when I win the briefcase.
Said, yeah, it was added to collector's edition box set of a Mick Foley DVD.
The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a little bit personal. His name is John Cena.
Punk should say here. Punk should say John Cena, the guy that got R-Truth released.
For John Cena, and now the tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. He's public enemy.
Somebody should say that on WWE TV. They should say Cena got Truth fired.
And when I win Money in the Bank, if I so choose, John Cena, I've always had your number. I'm gonna come and pick the bones, you little bitch. Because we are live. It is Monday night, and ladies and gentlemen,
I'm shocked Punk did not get bleeped by Netflix. You know they're gonna bleep the fans chanting. Every time they chant holy shit or a curse word, they get bleeped. But Netflix, you fucking shouldn't bleep anything. You're Netflix, you shouldn't be bleeping jack shit ever. I don't care if the show's PG. Shouldn't be bleeped on Netflix. Shouldn't be censored. It should only be censored on CW, not on cable or Netflix. Here's Sami Zayn to talk. Again, Money in the Bank. Don't forget, everybody, it's Saturday. I'll be here live watching it at 6 p.m., I think. See, Doug on Twitter gave me a shout out. Is everybody in here watching? Is everybody gonna watch Money in the Bank Saturday night? Some fans are chanting, "We want Truth." Well, you're not gonna get him. He's gone.
Interrupted, and I normally hate when certain songs are played because that's normally who's interrupted me. You, not mad about it though. All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too. Thank you very much. Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion.
See if Twitter's dead or not.
It's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Punk, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson.
Yeah, Sammy could not even qualify. He lost last Monday.
But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that Punk, tonight, you must win.
I agree. Punk should definitely win out of them three.
John Cena, you're talking about Jey Uso, you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did.
I think AJ's contract is up soon, I heard, but I could be wrong. AJ, I doubt will get re-signed. They'll let him go, like R-Truth. They will let AJ go. I don't think he'll get re-signed.
Because Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking about him, and trust me, he's always thinking about you. Oh, I know that. Seth has never beat me, ever. That's right. And that is why you need to be in the Money in the Bank match, because with you in that match, it changes the match. I'm telling you, Punk, listen to me, I'm telling you. If Seth Rollins wins that briefcase, if he wins the contract, this place, it's over, okay? It's over. It turns into something very different. It turns into something unrecognizable. It's going to turn into something that you and I will not like. So I am telling you now, I need you to win tonight. We all need you to win tonight.
Maybe they kicked off the show with CM Punk so the fans would not chant R-Truth. Because Punk is so fucking over. Nobody's going to chant for R-Truth when CM Punk is here.
But I also want you to know that should you win, and should you win the Money in the Bank contract, and should you win the World Championship, you and me will be face to face in this ring again. And we will have a very different conversation than the one we're having right now. I look forward to it, Sammy. Sami Zayn has put a lot of pressure on CM Punk here tonight. Win the qualifying match and try to stop Seth Rollins' march to Money in the Bank. Yeah, Seth Rollins wants total control, total domination. One way to stop that is having not win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, but tonight was a triple threat match to determine the last person to qualify for Saturday's men's Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, AJ Styles, El Grande Americano. Triple threat action tonight. You know, Pat, there's a wild situation brewing in Judgment Day. You know, Finn Balor trying to...
Yeah, what about Carlito? He's gone. They're not going to bring up why the fuck is Carlito missing from Judgment Day. Carlito's going to get not re-signed. But they didn't really need Carlito. But he was funny. He was a good part of Judgment Day. He was funny. But they got Roxanne in Judgment Day, so who cares that Carlito's gone? Liv and Raquel, here's Roxanne shows up backstage.
Helping your match tonight. You know what, but you are interrupting me. If you plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight, think again. You want to help me?
Liv doesn't want your help, Roxanne. She does not want your help. Or need it.
You again. Yay.
Io Sky shows up and Liv Morgan.
I'm going to be two-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship.
すごい自信だね。Not gonna happen.
Watch me.
EO says, not gonna happen, Liv. The Liv says the EO, watch me win and get in Money in the Bank and cash in on you like she cashed in on Ronda Rousey. Here comes Liv, one of my favorites, but Liv, you should not win tonight. Stephanie should win. God, I love Liv, but I love Stephanie more. Bigger fan of Stephanie, so Liv, you should not win. Liv already won a Money in the Bank anyways.
Liv, Ivy, and the newcomer, Stephanie McMahon, battle it out live on Netflix.
Hell of a first matchup. Stephanie McMahon's Raw debut, even though she wrestled twice before on Raw. This is her official Raw debut for Stephanie McMahon. I can't wait for it. Stephanie, Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan next qualifier for Money in the Bank. Is it the final spot for the women? I think. The final spot in Money in the Bank. So we get an ad. Netflix ads. I'm going to go to cable real quick. I'm so very happy Stephanie Vicor is on the main roster. So happy for her. I love it. It's going to be awesome. She should be a women's champion before the end of the year. She should definitely, Stephanie should win a title before the end of the year on the main roster. My Brewers are winning 3-2.
Back injury. He put as a pinch hitter in his return to the aisle Saturday and started at second base the first.
Quiet Lake House. Far.
While Edwards is injured, they moved.
There's no NBA today or NHL, but the finals and the Stanley Cup are starting. I don't know what day, but they're starting probably this week. Tonight, just baseball and Raw. Now watch the end of Evolve. After Raw, I'm going to watch the women's Evolve title match after Raw, which I have yet to watch.
So don't wait. Get your tickets at marlins.com/Flanagans. They had some of the Flanagan's specials here at the ballpark last year. They had some of the rock and rib rolls. And there's our king right there. There's our guy. He tried to elevate, and he's got the Flanagan's jersey on. He tried to elevate to go get a line drive down the line yesterday. He came up empty. And he was
so I hope everyone replies to Doug's tag on Twitter. Reply to it. Talk about Raw in his tag. Because I'm not starting a Twitter tag. So everybody reply to Doug's shout out about Raw.
Jerseys, ticket packages. It's very nice.
If you're on Twitter, if you're
1-0 is popped up.
Actually,
Shallow.
I don't really care if you're on Twitter or not. I don't care.
On out number 2 is Tovar.
But what I do care about is hopefully you're here watching
2
me.
outs. Edwards might be off and running here.
Let's go back to Netflix. Stephanie, Liv Morgan, Ivy Nile. About to kick it off. The first matchup of the go-home show to Money in the Bank. Nobody's talking about Raw on Twitter. They're just telling Doug thank you for the shout-out. Again, I don't care if... it's a great movie on Netflix. Barbarian. Barbarian was just put on Netflix from 2022. Again, I don't care if anybody's tweeting about Raw. Just come to my YouTube and tweet in the chat. Leave your comments in the chat about this show. We can interact in the chat about Raw. That's why I'm here. I love doing live reactions and talking to other fans watching.
Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan in the ring already. They have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Here comes Stephanie, her debut. Because I'm behind, I think. You go to watch live. Stephanie Vacour video. She's one of the best in the world. The best in the world. Stephanie Vacour. About to debut on Raw. Hopefully she wins. She needs to. She needs to be put over. She needs to go to Money in the Bank. She's better than Liv. She's better than Ivy Nile. Making her Monday Night Raw debut, Stephanie Vacour. Let's go. She gets pyro and fire. Yes. Here she is, her Raw debut. I'm glad, I'm happy she wasn't a part of NXT real long. I'm glad she's caught up. She deserves it. That would have been a waste, a real waste, to have her in NXT for the rest of the year. She's too good to be in NXT. She was great for NXT. I loved her in NXT, but she deserves to be on the main roster. She is a main roster star. Look at her. She has it all. She has the wrestling talent, the looks. She's got it all. And she's my favorite wrestler. Stephanie Vacour, let's go. Who do you guys got? Stephanie, Ivy Nile, Liv Morgan. I got my favorite, Stephanie. I like that sign. Someone had a sign, Stephanie Vacour is Raw. Stephanie chance.
They should definitely team up as they are doing here immediately. All of Tulsa was on Stephanie's side.
Now, Ivy Nile with the American made with a shoulder tackle to Morgan.
Triple threat match, you know, is going to be quite a brutal fight. Everybody trying to take care of everybody's business.
The winner of this match will join Rhea Ripley.
Stephanie's going for a dive and takes both of them down. High cross body. Springboard. Sunset flip.
Liv caught her with a kick.
Sunset flip off the springboard cross body. Stephanie Vacour.
If Liv wins, I'll be shocked, but I won't be upset. Do it, Stephanie. Yes.
Not bad. The Devil's Kiss from Stephanie Vacour.
Devil's Kiss. I would love to be put in there.
And listen to this place.
I'd pay her to put me in there. Whatever she'd want, I'd give her. Yes. Devil's Kiss for Ivy. Do it. Damn it, Liv. Liv broke it up. Come on, Stephanie. Don't take that from Liv. Three amigos. Suplexes to Stephanie by Liv. Suplex on top of Ivy. God, Liv looks hot as hell.
effective.
She always does.
Guerrero homage from Liv
Stephanie,
Morgan.
hot as hell.
Now Liv Morgan taking control of this matchup.
You would expect Liv Morgan to come.
Ivy looks like
In there, done
Pitbull.
everything in this business.
She looks like if Brock and
Tag team champion.
Ronda Rousey had a baby.
Now, oh, Ivy Niles when I put it in the corner. Now the pitbull.
But Ivy's a hell of a talent. I like Ivy,
The waistlock standing switch by McCare.
but I like Stephanie more.
Ivy in the nose. Now Morgan looking to roll through with the power now of McCare.
Very opportunistic match thus far.
Stephanie Liv going at it, counters, and a triple, a double German suplex by Ivy.
Tremendous German suplex to Ivy. People are money in the bank.
Ivy is pointing up at the sky. I don't know why. For Sabu, I don't know. Or R-Truth being gone. Another commercial. What the fuck? Just had a commercial.
Liberty golfer.
Adam said, "Let's go, Stephanie." I fucking agree 1,000%. Stephanie Vicor better win. She better win, Stephanie. I'll tweet a little because there's nothing else to fucking do during these ad breaks. It's either tweet or watch cable. God, I'm so happy. Stephanie's on Raw. Raw is my favorite show. And then NXT would be next. This Wednesday, by the way, I'll be live on my channel this Wednesday night for a special 4-hour Dynamite. It's going to be a big show on Dynamite. It's a Fighter Fest. It's a big show, big card, 4-hour Dynamite Fighter Fest on Wednesday night. I'll be here live for it for once. The Wednesday after this Wednesday, I'm not going to be live. I do not watch Dynamite every Wednesday. I'm not live for Dynamites every Wednesday. Only for special occasions and special Dynamites. Yeah, busy week. Tonight's Raw, NXT tomorrow, Dynamite 4 hours on Wednesday. And then I'll be back live on Saturday for 2 shows, 2 PLEs on Saturday. It's going to be busy. My voice is going to be sore. For Worlds Collide is 2 p.m. I think it's 2 p.m. And then after Worlds Collide is like an hour and a half later, or 2 hours later, will be Money in the Bank. SummerSlam video.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
Yeah, and they're 2-day combo tickets. I bet they're fucking outrageous. And I bet they're way overpriced because TKO is fucking greedy.
Looking to qualify. Here's the final person to qualify for the Women's Monday Night Ladder match.
Stephanie with eat defeat to Ivy. She runs after Liv. Double knees to Liv. Goes after Ivy. Ivy kicks her. Pissed off Stephanie, that kick. Yes, Dragon Screw to Ivy.
She's already accomplished so much. Could you imagine Stephanie McCare and Money in the Bank with Liv Morgan breaking it up?
Great matchup between these two.
Talk about meteoric rise. I mean, that is unheard of.
Mentioned earlier, Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez have qualified for Monday Night Raw. Naomi, Julia, and Alexa Bliss
Liv is up. Stephanie and Liv going at it. Back and forth. Forearms. Let's go, Stephanie. Let's go, Liv. Yeah, it's a 4-hour Dynamite. It's a special. It's like a pay-per-view.
Watching the battle of wits here between Stephanie McCare and Liv Morgan. By Liv. The future is bright.
Liv now battles back with a kick to McCare. What a right hand. Stephanie bringing it here tonight.
Absolutely. She's been in control for a lot of this match.
Tremendous acquisition by our general manager, Adam Pierce, to bring McCare to the winning roster. And now
Ivy shows up. Power bomb and a suplex combo. Ivy pins Stephanie. Yes, kick out. Come on, Stephanie. Liv went out to the floor, I believe, after the superplex. Slim Jim logo in the middle of the ring. Now I want a Slim Jim.
Stephanie now into a back combination again. Ivy Nile able to kick out. Now Stephanie. Look at this. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2 by Nile.
Once I bought a Savage size Slim Jim. It was like very long. It's like a 12-inch Slim Jim. But it was fucking overpriced. The Savage sized Slim Jim was like $7. That was overpriced. I doubt I'll buy one again. That's a Savage size. But it was damn good. Stephanie, backslide to Liv. She took her off the ropes in a backslide and a kick out. It's her finish. No, Liv countered. Stephanie tried her backbreaker. Liv hit a code breaker. Oblivion. Oblivion to Stephanie. Ivy. Ivy throws Liv out, covers Stephanie. Come on, yes. Liv breaks it up. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Liv. Liv and Ivy going at it on the floor. Liv head first into the stairs. Come on, Stephanie, get up. Stephanie's out of it. She's up. It's her backbreaker. Suplex finish. Yes! Stephanie wins. Stand ovation. She had to win. Stephanie had to fucking win. She's too good to not win. Too good to not win.
Stephanie McCare's life can change.
Stephanie wins. I'm so happy.
Ivy now interrupted. And Ivy would leave the ring, get distracted, and Stephanie McCare would bring her and punch her ticket to Money in the Bank. Stephanie McCare.
I couldn't. Look at how happy Stephanie is. She is so happy. She should be. She's going to Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide. She's wrestling on Worlds Collide also in a tag. Stephanie, Rhea, Alexa Bliss, Roxanne, Julia, Naomi, all a part of Money in the Bank. That is a loaded women's Money in the Bank. That is going to be awesome. That women's Money in the Bank. AJ Styles backstage. Paul Heyman appears. Paul Heyman and AJ. Don't shake his hand.
What can I do for you, Paul?
Heyman put his hand out.
What can you do for me?
Nobody
You can
wants to
accept my
shake
most
your hand.
profound wishes for a happy birthday, AJ.
Today's AJ's birthday? I think it is. Today's AJ Styles' birthday.
Watch or play.
Let me look it up.
Anything we want on this planet. But information is currency. And information is wisdom. And I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion. Running around with his 30 Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase. And inside the briefcase is a contract. And that contract can be cashed in when the champion is in trouble. And you always have to be prepared 24/7. Schlep that briefcase down with you. Bring a referee with you. It's way too much. Tonight it's you versus CM Punk versus
Years ago, way over 10 years ago, Heyman, you screwed Punk at Money in the Bank.
Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio.
You threw a ladder and it bashed him in the head.
Leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking.
Yeah, AJ Styles, today's his birthday. AJ Styles is 48 years old. Happy birthday, AJ Styles, a phenomenal one. Happy birthday, AJ.
Tired of,
You're one of my favorites.
I mean, just in that build ticket.
One of the best ever.
You know, you look at these small still.
You would, if I did a top 10 list, you would be in my top 10 favorites.
Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to
Top 10 or 20, you would be in it. Anybody else? Is AJ Styles one of your favorites?
Don't respond well to threats. And I know
He was one of my favorites when I watched him in TNA.
That's exactly what that was.
I saw his debut match in TNA, actually. I ordered that pay-per-view that he was on.
You try to push me out, and I will push back.
The first, second, third, and fourth TNA pay-per-views ever I ordered.
Why don't you go?
And I thought AJ was great
Seth Rollins
back in 2002.
about his plan. That old saying, right?
According to the wrestling site, AJ Styles is now one of the oldest stars on the WWE main roster. He's about the same age as Cena. So John Cena 46 or 47. As we get more ads on my Netflix. See, AJ's just turned 48. That is true, but John Cena is also 48. So Cena and AJ are the oldest. They are the oldest superstars on the main roster. 48, that's getting up there. To be a pro wrestler full time, that's getting up there. Thanks. I see Adam, you shared my video on Twitter. Thank you for sharing it. Whoever else is watching, give me thumbs up. Twitter's pretty dead. Why is nobody talking about Raw in the Twitter tag that Doug started? Why does nobody talk about Raw? If I don't tag people I know, they don't ever tweet me about Raw or the shows. None of them. They don't tweet me about any other shows unless I tag them. That's weird. Guys, feel free to tag me or tweet at me. I'll respond about the shows. Just like in my chat, I read all the chats. I see them all and I respond to them. Yeah, AJ was born June 2nd, 1977, says Adam. I didn't know today's his birthday, but now I know it. AJ's 10 years older than you.
Yes, of course.
I didn't know your age, Adam, but you just gave away your age. So I'll be back. 40 seconds left of this ad. I'll be back. So we get a Rusev promo.
But remember this, brother. I went down because you stopped my back. Now stay out of the way, or you're gonna go out because I'm gonna snap yours.
Stella, you stood tall against the bully last week. You keep that spirit up, and your time will come. Now there's something special, pure and real about Alpha Academy. And Natty, Maxine, the sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here in the WWE.
Sheamus
Correct.
is talking
appreciate that.
Tozawa, Maxine, and Natalia. Natalia, Maxine look fucking great. Love Natalia. She's the only wrestler that her and John Cena follow me. The only wrestlers that follow me.
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back.
Natalia, John
He
Cena.
was a groomsman at my wedding.
Look at Kathy Kelly in that dress. Good God. Good God, Kathy. You're making me sweat. Making me hot.
Well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day. 24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Roa, what's to have amnesia? What's to pick on guys half his size? Trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before it goes too far.
I thought
someone is me.
I thought Kathy Kelly was gonna become a manager or wrestler. When is she gonna do that? Because unless that was just made up rumors that she was training at the Performance Center.
See that fight? Absolutely.
Who is this? Whose music? The Judgment Day. I hate their new music. It is shit. Their new theme is shit. It's Finn and JD McDonald's. Yeah, this new Judgment Day theme is shit. The old one was way better. So, tag team action. Or singles action, I don't know. Or tag action.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the War Raiders take on the group of Judgment Day. And that's presented by Cash App, live on Netflix.
War Raiders against Finn and JD. As we get another ad, so I'm going to cable. Let's check out my Brewers. Brewers at the Reds. Hopefully we're still winning.
And the Red Sox right back in it. Romy Gonzalez is second in tonight. It's a 6-5 lead for the Angels. Right back in this one.
Romy Gonzalez been in this game at 3.
Can't stand watching the Netflix ads, so I leave and go to cable to check out baseball. I'd rather watch baseball over fucking ads.
Is right there. Romy Gonzalez. Put it in play.
Brings up Toro. He's got 1 for 2 with a single. Still only 1 out.
Guess I could have went to Tubi to watch Evolve women's title match, but that takes longer than going to cable.
1-0.
If Raw's back on anytime soon, somebody tell me in the chat so I know.
The road to 2026 starts now.
How did I get on that channel? FS1.
Ground ball up the middle. Neto on the other side of the back. Cut him down. Yes, he did.
Win on this winning streak as well. Pitch on Saturday.
Maybe the plans are delayed due to the recent releases. Oh, about Kathy Kelly becoming a manager or wrestler. I don't know why the releases would affect her. I know Kathy Kelly loved R-Truth. She was very sad that he was let go. And everyone loved R-Truth. I loved him. But, again, the guy was not a full-time wrestler. So, I don't blame Triple H for releasing him or not re-signing him because he wasn't a full-time wrestler anymore. But they still should have kept him to be good for the locker room, help out younger talents, give them advice. So let's go to Netflix. I'm sure it's back. Should be.
Netflix. The incredible WWE lineup. The Undertaker, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Bianca Belair, and more. Tickets are on sale now at FanaticFest.com. Well, back inside the BOK Center is Tulsa War Raiders set to do battle with the Judgment.
War Raiders.
None other than the World Tag Team Champions.
My old school Raw's War banner.
It's the new day.
That's a little better. That's a little better. We got the moves.
War.
You see it? Come on now.
Well, you know, I I do have to mention that I found out that you guys could actually be nice guys. You've received a pretty honorable award over the past few days.
You're talking about the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
You're talking about the Hall of Fame. That was actually last year, but I'm glad that you're acknowledging our benevolence. You know who else is part of that Hall of Fame class?
Yes,
It'd be very weird to see Kathy Kelly wrestle. It'd be odd. Very odd. I don't look at her as a wrestler.
That's not what he said. He didn't
No,
say
he
that.
did say that.
Don't try to play
I don't know if she would be any good at it.
Come on, man.
She'd be better as a manager.
Accomplishments as if they happen now.
Our truth chants. We want truth, I think.
He's in the final. You should be thanking us. Thank God for the new day. You gonna thank God for the new day? And Michael every day.
They should, this whole match, the fans should chant for our truth this whole tag match. I don't really care who wins.
You might have the best eyebrows on television right now.
I don't care about this tag.
Have you seen these eyebrows? Bring them in.
Fans should hijack it and chant, we want truth.
So why do you guys keep dodging these tag teams? Like, first off, War Raiders, you guys continue to dodge these
I'm
guys.
so sorry. Did we not beat the War Raiders? And,
You know, it'd be great if,
you see,
man, it'd be so great if TNA or AEW signed our truth and they had him go to a WWE show in the front row, and then you could have a sign and saying, I'm available to work. And our truth could be on, or saying, I still work for WWE, yelling it. That'd be hilarious. Or he should, seriously, TNA or AEW should sign our truth, get him a front row seat at a WWE taping, and then he brings in a sign that says, I still work here. That'd be classic our truth. War Raiders, just finish them. Finn is treated like a jobber. JD is too. They're all four of these guys are mid-carders. New Day's on commentary. The tag team champions, the New Day. Don't go to another ad. We've seen enough ads tonight. Aren't the War Raiders like in their 40s? I'm surprised they were not released. Aren't they in their 40s? Or 38 or something? Our truth looked younger than the War Raiders, but he was not. Our truth, man, his looks, he has not changed one bit. He is not aged. He looks 34 years old, but he's 54. Jessica Carr throws out the New Day from ringside. New Day sucks chance. Got another ad. What is going on? It's like the fifth ad already. Holy fuck. Way too many ads. It's like the fifth ad for the first hour. They can't even go 15 minutes without an ad. Good God. What is going on? I don't know why it's pissing me off, but they're doing too many ads, it seems like, on Netflix. They're doing way too many. And I don't understand why none of the movies I watch and none of the TV shows I watch have ads, but Raw has ads. unless you pay whatever, $24. I don't even feel like going back to cable. This ad is less than 2 minutes left. Guess I'll read some wrestling news. I do not read the dirt sheets every day. I used to before, look at them every day, like 3 times a day, but now I barely look at them. Thunder Rosa on her YouTube channel for some reason. I don't know why. I love Thunder Rosa. I think she follows me on Twitter. She used to, at least. But Thunder Rosa, yeah, I'm a fan of Thunder Rosa's on her Instagram. She sent me something in messages to join her fan club or something, and I joined on her Instagram. But Thunder Rosa challenged Britt Baker to a hair versus hair match at All In. Did someone not let Thunder know Britt Baker's not coming back? I doubt it. So I don't know why Thunder challenged Britt to a hair versus hair, because Britt is not going to come back, and I doubt Tony Khan will bring her back for that. I think she's under contract still with AEW, Britt. But somebody, probably Mercedes, doesn't like Britt, so she won't be coming back. Or Britt Baker, it's been reported she has a bad attitude, and they don't want her back. The reason Thunder Rosa Raw is back, the reason why Thunder says she's doing it is, one, I know there's money on the table. She's right. Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker again is money. Tony Khan's an idiot to not do it again. And 2, she's bonded. 2, Thunder says she's bonded by blood with me. She can't get rid of my name no matter what happens ever. That gives me a lot of pleasure, says Thunder. I'd be all for it. I'd be all for Thunder Rosa, Britt Baker one more time. Hair versus hair. I'd be all for it. But Tony Khan would not be. Mercedes would not be. And if Mercedes says, Tony, do not bring her back or else I want to be released, Tony's not going to bring her back. Tony will do whatever the fuck Mercedes says. He'll listen to her. I just hope Mercedes doesn't defeat Tony Storm at All In. That'd be a horrible decision. Mercedes should not win the women's title. She's already boring as hell as TBS champ. She'd be a bad champion to be AEW women's champ. She'd be bad for the division. Eric tagged in. He's on fire. So War Raiders against JD and Finn of Judgment Day. Sadly, Carlito's not at ringside. He's not getting re-signed. Carlito has 2 weeks left on his contract, but they're not even going to let him come back for 2 weeks. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa might happen for All In. But it says AEW has not yet confirmed the match for All In Texas. But if it's accepted, it would mark one of the most personal showdowns on the pay-per-view. Britt Baker has not been on AEW since November 2024. So they said making her potential return at All In would be more significant. I agree. It'd be awesome. I like Britt Baker. I'm a fan of her. Her and Mercedes had a not good match last summer. It was not good. They didn't work well together. I don't know why, but it was not a good match. But Britt should not be punished because Mercedes doesn't like her or she has bad attitude.
Sit down, Balor. Cartwheel. Spin kick.
A lot of talents in the past had bad attitudes, a ton of them, and they drew money, so they were not fired. Ultimate Warrior had a fucking shit attitude. He had such a bad attitude, he got fired at SummerSlam 91. Look it up. He got fired because he held up Vince for more money. He thought he should be making $10 million, like Hogan was getting, I guess. But Warrior, you were not worth $10 million. Maybe $5 million, not 10. You should have been getting half of what Hogan got, in my opinion. Roxanne's here. Who needs Carlito? Roxanne Perez is here at ringside, looking fine as hell. Double foot stomp coup de grace. Judgment Day wins with Roxanne's help. Again, Roxanne looking only as she can look. Fine as hell. I love Roxanne's facial expressions. They're great. The faces she makes. She's so good. So, yeah, who needs Carlito? They don't. I wouldn't need Carlito if you have Roxanne. And Roxanne again wearing those booty shorts. Looking hot as hell. Roxanne clapping for me. Good job, Roxanne. Good job. You're going to piss off Liv, but good job. Becky Lynch video promo. Becky Lyra at Money in the Bank. One more time, one more match. It's going to be good.
How I'm the one who takes all the opportunities. She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused.
They had a banger. They had a great match at Backlash.
And therefore will never.
Money in the Bank, Lyra, Becky will be no different. It will be very good.
Every moment in her career,
They have a great history also. They're both Irish, both from Ireland. Becky was Lyra's hero.
She had the greatest match of her career.
Lyra probably wanted to get into wrestling watching Becky 10 years ago.
But at Money in the Bank, Lyra is in a lose-lose situation because say on the off,
Becky wasn't a big star really 10 years ago, but she became a bigger star around 2016, 17, 18, 19. But still, Lyra watched Becky growing up. She thought, this is a woman from Ireland. If she can do it, I can do it.
Down.
Becky says she's taking her down. Here comes Lyra. In-ring promo. Lyra looking great. Here she comes. It's on her Patreon. What's on her Patreon? Talking about Thunder Rosa? I heard she announced it on her YouTube video. She has 100,000 subscribers, and Thunder Rosa challenged Britt Baker on her 100,000th subscriber video. She challenged her, I guess. But you say it's on her Patreon also. Yeah, I don't know why Thunder Rosa, here's a video. Thunder Rosa hits under 100,000 subscribers. It's a 25-minute video. Congratulations to Thunder Rosa. That's a lot of subscribers, 100,000. Probably take me until I'm about 60 years old to get 100,000. Or who knows how long. Thunder looks damn good in the video. Let me listen to what she's saying. Because Raw's on a break. I want the video play. Maybe Thunder's video's not playing because I'm live. I don't know. Are my live videos affecting it? Let's try to watch or listen.
Thank you. All the support, all the likes, all the subscribes. Because you guys give me so much love, I want to give you love back. I want you to send all your letters. Send letters. I'm at PO Box 29644, San Antonio, Texas, 78229. You don't have to send gifts. You don't have to send pictures. You send letters. I want to hear from you. You already have a special collection, special relationship. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear, you know, your problems. If you want to I want to hear from you. What makes you love Santa Rosa, what makes you love being part of it. And I want to read it so anybody else knows what's up. Because I know you want it, I want it, everybody wants it. Make sure you send all your stuff at P.O. Box 29624. All of them.
So Raw's back. I'll check out that Thunder Rosa video later.
100%. 76% for the men's qualifier still to come tonight.
That's cash, brother. Even better, that's cash out.
Well, massive congratulations are in order for this lady right
here. Stephanie with Kathy Kelly backstage. Good God, Kathy and Stephanie.
Excuse me, this Saturday.
Good God, ladies. Gorgeous.
Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el
Beautiful women.
público. Ha sido
Perfect tens. Here's Rhea Ripley. Good God, another perfect 10. Rhea Ripley, Mommy meets Stephanie Vacour. They shake hands. Awesome.
Can you imagine?
Mommy meets Stephanie.
Shut up.
Here is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Lyra looks a bit upset, pissed off. She's gonna call out Becky.
Will defend the Intercontinental Championship against the man Becky Lynch this coming Saturday. It takes place at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California.
I almost forgot Becky was taking on Lyra this Saturday. 6 p.m. for my start time. It's 6 p.m. I guess, let's listen to Lyra.
Brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, How about you stop being such a coward and get out here so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
Just like Carlito's contract, our Truth's contract not being renewed. Well, Sarah Logan is also not renewed. She's also announced her contract won't be renewed. I don't give a fuck about her. I won't miss Sarah Logan. Here's Becky. But I would miss if Becky was gone forever, and I would miss if Lyra was gone. But Sarah Logan, take care, goodbye. I won't miss you. I was never a fan of Sarah Logan. Never was. Lyra says, shut up. Won't let her talk.
Honestly, your downfall needs to be studied. You made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person. But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry. And no one in my entire
I like angry, I like angry Lyra.
And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock.
Oh, Thunder Rosa's cooking in her underwear. Videos on her Patreon. Yeah, I know that. But I'm not going to pay to see that. You have to do more than be in your underwear for me to pay you. You have to do a lot more than that. That's just my opinion.
To be Intercontinental Women's Champion.
I mean, in my opinion, you could find bikini pictures of Thunder Rosa on the internet that are not on her Patreon. She's not cooking, but they're bikini pictures.
Emotionally, even though I did.
That's like the same thing as her cooking in her underwear.
I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe.
But good for her. I hope she makes a lot of money off her Patreon.
To hate me. You took any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't.
You're gonna pass out because of Lyra? Which one is Sarah Logan again? The War Raiders, Eric's wife of War Raiders. She wore all the war paint. She looked like I don't know what she looked like, a Viking woman. She was always barefoot. Becky storms out and storms off like a child.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now?
Yes, go back to the ring. Let's get it on. Come on, Becky, be the man.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles at Money in the Bank.
Becky rips Oklahoma. Says, I won't fight here. Lyra going after her. Get her. Yes. Yes. Tax her. Right by the entrance. Becky is not fighting Oklahoma. Well, Lyra does. Lyra wants to. Said, well, Sarah Logan's been absent from TV, yeah, forever, for a long time. Why didn't they just release her? Seriously, I would have released Sarah Logan months ago. You weren't using her. You were paying her to sit at home. That is stupid. A stupid way to give your money to someone. Tell them, oh, sit at home. We got no ideas for you.
Reese Halliburton made it happen. Run the footage, please.
And Pat McAfee, I get it. He played in Indianapolis for the Colts, but why the fuck does he love Indiana so much? Why does he love Indiana sports teams so much? He's not from there. He's Pat McAfee's from Pittsburgh, not Indiana. That's like if I moved to Chicago and started loving the Bears and the Bulls and the Cubs. That would never happen. If I did move, I would still love my teams. The Brewers, the Bucks, the Packers. So, yeah, that's weird, Pat. You love the Pacers. You never played basketball. You were never a part of the Pacers. You just love Indiana. I think his show is from there, isn't it? Pat McAfee's show is in Indiana, I think.
In for a fight with Tyrese Halliburton in the pace. A great final. Great shirt. Great shirt.
Penta promo. Penta's in Money in the Bank. I love it. So Punk goes to Money in the Bank. I don't know who I'll cheer for. I'll cheer for Punk and Penta. Say she didn't return with the War Raiders. Why was she still employed? I don't fucking know. TKO was being dumb. Triple H was being nice to her, I guess. Thinking give her a paycheck till her deal is up. Who cares? He shouldn't have paid her the whole contract. He should have released her. I would have. She did nothing for the company or the women's division. Sammy, Jey Uso, their handshake. Here they come. Tag team action. Time to yeet. Hit his music. Let's yeet. Yeet at home. Huge pop for the World Heavyweight Champ. Jey Uso, Sami Zayn. Bet you Jey Uso picks up a kid again.
Told you Sammy was going to get Uzi tonight.
See, I told you, Jay's kids love Jey Uso.
World champ, and of course, Sami Zayn tonight.
Jey Uso is probably all the kids' favorite wrestler. Tag team action. Sammy and Jey Uso. Jey Yeet Uso against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Jeez, that yeeting got me hot.
Folks is going crazy because that world champ.
That's the tag team action coming. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet, yeet. Now that, dude, not bad. That's a little connection, Sammy and I.
Lucy.
Tag action on your way. Live on Netflix.
Still yeeting. Everybody.
How do we wrestle a match after this? How do you even talk?
Yeah, I agree with Michael Cole. I can barely speak. I'm blown up from yeeting. Like, seriously, yeet for like 3 minutes straight. That's a workout. But I already got a workout in earlier. I had to cut a whole bunch of grass. A lot of walking back and forth. Anyways, Netflix is on a break. Ad break. Yeah, Sarah Logan, I bet if you asked WWE fans what are your thoughts about Sarah Logan not getting re-signed, they'd say, who? And she was still there. I bet everybody forgot she was even still there. She was still getting paid for nothing, for doing nothing.
Looking that pop up right near the bag at second to Ray. 2-1. And that pass.
Bottom of the 8th inning. Come on, Brewers. Make it 8 wins in a row. Check out my.
Jonell came over the pinch hit
Oh no, did a wrestler die? Unless he's talking about something else. I hope it's not a wrestler. Who is that guy? I don't know who he is, but Sean Ross Sapp said R.I.P. to a legend. R.I.P. to a legend. I don't know who the hell he is. Who's that guy? Looks like a broadcaster, reporter. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. Never heard of the guy. Said you had a great sports science. Was such a, I guess the show is called Sports Science. It was on, I don't know. It was on some sports channel.
House with some of their mannerisms. 1-2. Check swing. Strike 3 anyway.
What else? Another person, AEW, again, WWE shouldn't do it. Paying wrestlers when they don't use them. Like Sarah Logan, they shouldn't have kept paying. And AEW's doing the same damn thing with Wardlow, Britt Baker, and Deonna Purrazzo. Where's she been? She's been gone for a long time. But now she's dealing with, sadly, Deonna Purrazzo, it says, is dealing with, she reveals that she's had a lifelong battle with sclerosis. And she's dealing with bulging discs. That's sad. Get well soon, Deonna Purrazzo. I'm a fan of her. But she was complaining, I think, on social media that AEW was not booking her. But now it says she's battling sclerosis. I don't know what that does to you, but I'm sure it's not good. I'm not a doctor. I just had a doctor visit last Thursday. I got a ton of blood work done in a vaccine shot. That was wasn't a COVID vaccine, it was a different vaccine. I need to get up to date. Here, Raw's back. But yeah, I'm glad all my blood tests came back good. All the results were good. Here comes Braun. The two Brauns, Bronson and Braun, with Paul Heyman out first. God, sadly, Deonna Purrazzo said she's been dealing with bulging discs since childhood. That's amazing. She became a wrestler and she has bulging discs. So, sclerosis. Deonna Purrazzo says my neck has a slight curve to it. And from childhood, she's had bulging discs and stuff. that I've had to work through my whole life. That's insane. She could even wrestle with those health problems. She said she's blessed that her health condition hasn't played an issue into her wrestling. But there's she said there's so much room for error, it can be very scary. I didn't know that about Deonna Purrazzo, that she had that condition.
A world title.
Paul Heyman has been ahead of schedule in this industry since the beginning of his time. It's decades and decades and decades of greatness. And a blind man could have seen that Braun Breaker was the future of this industry.
This is Bronson Reed's return. His first match since Survivor Series for Bronson Reed. His first ever match back. The two Brawns teaming up against Sammy and Jay.
Jey Uso, who won his first singles title, the Intercontinental title, by beating Breaker.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Deonna also. Taylor Hendricks. She's another former wrestler that follows me. Taylor Hendricks, Thunder Rosa, John Cena, Natalya follow me. So 4 wrestlers actually. But that's it. I got a lot of heat with other wrestlers. They blocked me. Just because I was joking around, talking about their characters, and I said they sucked, and they blocked me.
They all rowing in the same direction as Paul Heyman, Seth Freaking Rollins.
Rollins talked a lot last week about the
Braun Breaker. Faster than ever with a clothesline. Knocks down Jay. Taylor Hendricks also has a twisted spine problem. It's affected her whole life also. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why she retired. I think she's a writer now. Doesn't she publish books and is a writer? FUBAR. When is this season 2 starting? June 12th. FUBAR. I'm a big fan of Arnold, so I'll watch it. God, I loved all his movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, all of them. I'd say 90% were awesome. I did not like Junior, and I didn't like Last Action Hero. Actually, I never watched the entire Last Action Hero. Maybe I should. Maybe I would like it. But yeah, it's 2 movies that weren't great. I don't think were Last Action Hero and Junior. The rest of his movies were fucking awesome, in my opinion. Yeah, she also released her first thriller novel. It's for sale. Is it on Amazon? I'd buy it. Yeah, before that, she did childhood books. I don't keep up on her social media much, but I knew she was a writer and was writing children's books. I should. Last Action Hero's underrated. So yeah, I'll check it out if I can find it somewhere. I bet it's no, that's not a Disney movie, is it? All the Disney movies, you gotta get Disney Plus, but let me look up where I can watch Last Action Hero. I wish Peacock or Netflix would get it, or Prime, but I haven't seen it anywhere to watch. That movie, I haven't thought about it in a long time. Last Action Hero. They claim it's available on Pluto TV for free, but that might not be true. It's available on Prime Video to rent. So the only place you can get it is Pluto for free, I guess. That movie's like 32 years old and they want you to rent it? Good God. $5 to rent. That's overpriced. For a 32-year-old movie, $5. Should be like $2.99. Raw's back. Tag team action. Money in the Bank is this Sunday. Or this Saturday, not Sunday.
Both his ankles, so this is an important test for Reed here tonight.
Surgeries, recovery, rehabilitation.
Why isn't Tubi or Roku? Why don't they get Last Action Hero?
Alongside the future Ron Breaker.
Now Breaker looking for the cheap shot. He's learning quickly from Seth & Company.
And through the hair, right in the eyes.
We saw Jey Uso across the ring.
So here's a description. Last Action Hero says a young movie fan gets a magic ticket that allows him to actually join his favorite screen hero in fighting the bad guys. That sounds pretty good. So I gotta write that down to watch Last Action Hero.
You said it earlier, Henry was the head that wears the crown. That's what Uso's going through that.
Absolutely, he's world champion for the first time. He's learning on his path about what it takes to be
I just rented a movie, so I don't know when I'm gonna get Last Action Hero.
Long known each other.
Because I just rented a documentary.
He's a fighting champion that he doesn't take these shortcuts like John Cena does. Tony says he needs to save wrestling from John Cena.
Didn't they make I bet you they made a Nintendo game, didn't they? I bet they made a Last Action Hero video game. I bet. They must have. Because every movie, Nintendo would come out with the game of a movie. It came out the Nightmare on Elm Street game, Beetlejuice game, Friday the 13th game, Back to the Future game. I'm sure they came out with the Last Action Hero game. Jey Uso's in with Braun Breaker. Yeet punches. Yeet. Yeet.
I guarantee you, Gunther's watching this match very carefully tonight. A week away from a chance to regain his title. Remember, it was this man Uso who tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win his first world championship.
Maybe it's on Netflix, Last Action Hero.
As he becomes champion longer.
Whoa!
Oh God, the stupid Netflix site. I clicked on it. Said this title is currently unavailable to watch in your country. So Netflix does not have Last Action Hero. They should. You're telling me, God, Prime doesn't have it. Peacock doesn't have it. Netflix doesn't have it. Or Max. I have Max too. They don't have it either. Maybe it's on Pluto for free. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look into where I can watch it for free.
Build up the speed. Oh, look at this. The choke. They made him the champion.
What's up, Hitman? Hitman's here. We got the Friday the 13th game on Nintendo. Yeah, I got that too. And I got the PS4 Friday the 13th. That game is very fun. And 3 horror games, or more than 4 horror games I got for PlayStation. After this match, or I'll get them, try to get them. So 2 of them right here. Here comes Jay with a dive. Takes out Sammy, takes out Braun and Bronson. Yup, you still play it on Nintendo. You still play it? Curb stomp to Jay.
Seth Rollins forces a disqualification.
Damn curb stomp.
Wondered when Seth Rollins
What the hell, Rollins? You had no business interfering, Rollins. This is a tag match. Sammy goes after Seth. Beat the hell out of him, Sammy. Bronson stops him. Sammy's gonna get a tsunami. CM Punk chants. I don't think Punk is coming. Punk has a qualifying match. He needs a rest. Bronson's going up to the top. You can't jump that far. Bronson, you can't make it that far. Punk's here with a chair. I'm corrected. Punk showed up. Punk with a chair. He wants Rollins. He threw a chair at Braun and Bronson. What's your favorite NES game? Hitman. What's your favorite NES game? For anybody. What's your favorite NES game? Anybody, answer. If anybody grew up on NES, what's your favorite game?
How this night ends, if CM Punk doesn't save Sammy there.
And it wasn't for Punk, that would have been total and utter destruction.
We know where he's going to be later tonight. We got him right where we want him. Trust me.
Big device by Rollins to dysfunction that triple threat later tonight to try to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Punk better hope Sammy and Jey Uso have his back later on.
What happened, Bobby?
No.
Oh, gosh.
Liv is not happy. Liv is pissed off. Roxanne is trying to take over Judgment Day.
She's just here to help, that's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining.
Well, imagination can play tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week or this week. But look, Roxanne...
Finn doesn't care that Liv is upset. Super Mario Brothers 3, great game.
To win the Women's World title and bring it home to the...
Mine would probably be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
There's no plan. There's no plan. I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong.
Either Mario Brothers or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are my favorite games for Nintendo.
I don't trust.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay? Don't worry. You know what? How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send...
Look at Liv does not trust Finn.
If you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be in Raquel's corner tonight and you just keep on with her love. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Let's start. Let's get it.
Okay, sis. Everything okay? Oh, everything's good. Yeah, just make some problems.
Also, I wanted to apologize too for last week. Chairs.
Dom, say nothing. Water under the bridge, I promise. Alright? We're good.
No, you're not good, Finn. You and Dominic are not good. I predict we're gonna get Finn, Dominic at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title. Here's Kairi Sane, another women's match. Awesome. So is it a singles? Yeah, probably Raquel against Kairi. It's not be Liv and Raquel because Liv already wrestled.
Kairi Sane set for action against Raquel Rodriguez, live on Netflix.
My name is Happy Gilmore.
30 years ago, I decided to give golf a try. But even when you're at the top of your game, you can always shank one. Happy Gilmore sucks.
Oh, eat a bag!
How are you going to put Vienna through ballet school?
It's $75,000 a year. That's 4 years. That's 333 grand.
That's terrible math, Johnny. It's 300 grand. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I can see the happy I fall in love with.
Come on, you gotta do it, Dad.
When I was up there,
I know how to do it, Dad.
What the hell is happening?
Happy Gilmore is breaking in yet another caddy he just met.
All right, we're gonna go. But you bring those. Those always count. All right, that's it. They're gonna snap if you want to use that.
Happy Gilmore didn't have things flowing on the
It's a long trailer for Happy Gilmore 2.
Hey, got you a little something there, Pop.
Everyone was talking about come back and get
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore.
We've been watching you play, Mr. Gilmore. So inspiring.
My dad loves you, man. I am so sorry.
I got some gorilla glue.
Remember the happy place I went to? You go to yours.
Oh my God, Roy!
Gilmore, right there. You stole my life from me.
Subway's meal of the day.
A day, Happy Gilmore 2, a day after my birthday.
Like
Teriyaki Tuesday.
Nikki Bella's in it, and MJF. I didn't know Nikki was in it, but I heard MJF was.
No, I know.
Yeah, here's some of my horror games for PlayStation. Horror games. Friday 13th. Great game. I wish it had more storylines and more levels than it did. Ultimate Slasher Edition. Raw is back. Here's another one. The Quarry. Great game. The Quarry. Really good long story in it. Raquel's getting ready to take on Kyrie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game. I'll show the rest later.
Well, they probably are. I mean, 4 times.
Kyrie, Raquel. Who does everybody got? I got Kyrie Sane. I like Kyrie better. I'm a bigger fan of Kyrie. Raquel spinning around with her. Kyrie is so tiny. She's off her feet. Come on, Kyrie. Let's go, Kyrie. You got Kyrie. I thought you loved Raquel. You got Kyrie.
She's not a dummy because she knocked off Liv last week. But nonetheless, that's what Roxanne was trying to help, remember. At least that's the way we saw it.
Raquel just hit her with a neck break.
Oh, Kyrie with it running.
I don't know how do you get rid of how do you get rid of Cora Jade and Gigi Dolan, but you keep Raquel? I don't get that.
Raquel just powering Kyrie.
You're a fan of both.
Baseball bat swinging Kyrie off the ring. Now Raquel distracted.
Liv. It's a big kick on the floor by Liv.
With a cheap shot on
What's up, Michael? How was your weekend? Have you enjoyed Raw? Are you going to watch Money in the Bank? Or Worlds Collide, or both? Come on, Kyrie.
Numbers game anytime you're taking on the Judgment Day.
Yeah, we saw that earlier tonight. Ken and JD were in action.
Raquel Rodriguez has enough power to obviously destroy anybody by himself, but then you have Liv Morgan out here
You know, when she's a champ and she's out here supporting her teammates, there's been a lot of rumors floating around that ever since Dominic...
I would like to see Asuka return here. Please, Asuka, return. Help Kyrie. Just show up at ringside, Asuka. Use a mist.
Oh, he's just been back in the clubhouse. I didn't know since he came to the Intercontinental Champion, maybe he doesn't see anybody, but I'm certain that we miss him.
I had a original NES console, but I don't know where the hell it went.
Quickness from Kyrie. This is what she wants to do against Raquel Rodriguez.
Powerhouse Rodriguez tossing Sane into the corner. Alley, big splash in the corner by Raquel Rodriguez. Elbow after elbow.
We want truth. We want truth chants again. Why do you got chanted during a women's match?
Raquel, obviously.
Like, seriously, chanted it during every match.
Anytime she feels necessary. Kyrie's got to figure out a way to get past both.
Kyrie up on shoulders and planted. Adam in first into the top turnbuckle.
Big smack from Kyrie Sane.
Big headbutt by Sane. Down goes Raquel. Kyrie Sane. Oh, caught by Rodriguez. There's the power. Again, Raquel is out game planning. Kyrie Sane tonight.
A suplex. Straight power from Raquel.
Oh, and Kyrie turns it around in an opportunity.
Just found these two baseballs.
Raquel Rodriguez caught Kyrie Sane with one hand, basically.
One's a hard ball. This one's like halfway soft.
The critical point of this match. Liv Morgan trying to cheer on her partner Raquel. Kyrie trying to fight back into this as well.
Can't find I had a baseball I caught from a game.
Not sure about Kyrie. I want to go
from
Raquel Rodriguez.
Before the game, batting practice. Someone hit a home run and I got the batting practice home run ball. But I can't find it now. You turned 27 today, Christopher. Do you subscribe to me? Are you watching Raw? Are you a fan of sports, baseball? Happy birthday, Christopher. 27. Wish I was 27.
Kyrie will stop her momentum in the corner, come back with a drop kick to Raquel. Oh, nice blockbuster by Sane.
What? Why'd you have to lie and say 27? You're 37. You're still younger than me. I wish I was 37. I hate getting older. It sucks. I wish I could stop time. Live on the apron. What is this? Who is this? Asuka? Oh, it's Io. I thought it was Asuka. Io's here to save Kyrie. Help her. The champion Io Sky's here. Get her, Io. 37's still young. I wish I was 37. Yes, Kyrie, win it. Insane elbow. Do it. You got this. Yes. Kyrie wins with help from the champ. I wish Asuka returned. I wish it was Asuka. I love Io though. Insane elbow, Michael says. I need to find my baseball glove. Should play catch with my brother. Karrion Kross is here talking to Sammy.
Hey, what the hell is your problem, huh? No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me?
He's trying to help you, Sammy.
What's your obsession with me, huh? Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you.
That's why. I think you lie to them. I think you lie to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lie to yourself.
He thinks he's a
You could
liar.
have been a world champion 10 times over if you did what you needed.
That's
really. Because I know
two more or 3 more games to share with you guys.
You're not a good guy. You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us.
So Carrion is trying to turn him heel, I guess.
You're wrong.
Trying to talk him into joining him.
I might be wrong. But I might be right too.
Look at Sammy thinking about it. And Sammy's good. That'd be good, man. Sammy turns on Jay. That will be good. Main event time next. Triple threat. Money in the Bank men's qualifier. Americano Punk. Chad Gable. Americano. AJ Styles.
We have recovered billions and billions and billions.
Let's let me check out and go to cable real quick. I'm sure the Brewers are over, but I want to see if they won.
Where it's at. Plan your grown-up getaway at WisBells.com. Let's work together.
That head crush into the ring post sounded painful.
And months into years.
Why is my video froze on my computer desktop? You guys still see me? Because it looked froze on my computer. So, of course, the Brewers are over, but how can I find out if they won? Looking up the score. You see me. Good. I'm going to have to type it in the internet if the Brewers scored.
Guys who have sinkers and big time movement. You get jammed.
Hopefully they won their 8th game in a row. Or 7 or 8 in a row. Detroit Tigers are killing the White Sox. The White Sox are an embarrassment. They should be kicked out of MLB. They're horrible. Brewers won. Good. Very happy about that. Brewers win again. 8 in a row, I think. I think that's the 8th win in a row. God, they keep winning in their 3rd place in the National League Central. So I'll go back to Netflix. Kathy and Roxanne, what are they doing? Michael, talking? Interview with Roxanne? Well, this baseball smells good. Makes me want to go out to the baseball field. The smell of a leather baseball is good. Good smell. So here are my last 2 horror games. I told you I'd, where'd the others go? I have 5 of them. So Raw's back.
Side of things. And money in the bank. And tonight, Monday Night
Where
Raw.
did I put them? I had 5 horror games to share.
Then we turn our attention to Saturday. It'll happen at 3 Eastern, 12 noon Pacific, inside the Kia Forum, live on the WWE YouTube channel. It is World Collide Tag Team Match.
I already shared these, but here they are again. My horror games for PlayStation. Texas Chainsaw. This game is not great. You can only play online with other players. It's okay.
Tag team action at Worlds collide. NXT North America
The Quarry, really long, good story in it. The Quarry.
So much fun to watch him in action as he takes on Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, and Ethan Payne.
Worlds Collide is at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I'll be watching it. Say Roxanne Cathy was the interview. Roxanne looked very good tonight. And Cathy. Friday 13th. Very entertaining, good game. If you're a fan of horror, all these games are fun. Evil Dead, the game. This is really fun. Great graphics, great kill scenes. Ton of gore and blood. Also, I like the Evil Dead movies. Evil Dead 1 and 2. Evil Dead, the remake, Evil Dead from what, 2013 or something. Even Evil Dead Rise, I liked. Ghostbusters, this is one of my favorite games ever. Ghostbusters, the video game. This is so fun. It's like a third Ghostbusters movie. Like Ghostbusters Part 3 from 1991. That's what the game is. It would have been a Ghostbusters Part 3 from 91. How they wrote it.
Pat and I, along with Wade Barrett, will be at ringside for Money in the Bank this time.
Here's an old school N64 game. This wrestling game absolutely sucks. I hate the gameplay. It sucks. WCW Nitro. It's not a good game. It sucks. I got it very cheap. That's why I bought it. It's not good though. The gameplay is horrible. I tried to sell this and no store would buy it. No used video game store wants it. This wrestling game, awesome. This, not awesome. It's a video about Jey Uso. Jay Cody against John Cena and the shithead Logan Paul. Here's a classic NES, Nintendo, Duck Hunt, gun, controller. It says, yeah, Nintendo. Reminds me of a RoboCop gun. The gun RoboCop would pull out. This looks like it. This was very fun to use for the game Duck Hunt. This came with, I believe, Super Mario Brothers. It came with, and Duck Hunt was a part of Mario Brothers. Your brother has the exact same gun. It's orange. That's awesome. Or is it gray? All gray or orange? And it was for Duck Hunt. Yep, Duck Hunt. I also had the power. My brother had the power glove also, but not anymore. It's a long cord that you put in the Nintendo. Gunther. Why are they showing Gunther? When is that happening? Gunther, Jey Uso next Monday for the title? So they're promoting Gunther, Jey Uso is happening. When? Next Monday? I will be here live next Monday because it's Raw after Backlash. Not Backlash. Raw after Money in the Bank. Jey Uso's pissed. Backstage, and Gunther appears. Jey Uso's not happy to see him.
You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship.
For missing the ducks. You mean shooting the ducks.
So
missing them. Shooting them.
All the efforts you put into being a champion. And I can see you really trying to be a great champion.
That was a really fun game, Duck Hunt.
But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, so I'm gonna take it. You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless in a very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, another 100%. I'm very sure if Punk gets in trouble tonight, you'll be there for him. And 2 days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team match at Saturday Night Main Event. Because it's important to Cody. And everybody knows they can bet on their good friend Jay. All of that is no business of the World Heavyweight.
Why'd Gunther say you and Cody team up at Saturday night's main event? No, it's at Money in the Bank.
At WrestleMania, I knew I would have.
Or did Gunther mean since Saturday night's main event, you and Cody are teaming up? I don't know.
Easy for me. Jay, 1 week, the party is over.
So Worlds Collides 3 p.m. your time.
One word. Tap. See you next week, G.
2 p.m. That's early to watch a PLE, but I'll do it. I'll be here.
Points there. In fact, Jay is teaming with.
I might be tired, but I'll be here. Here's AJ Styles, main event time.
Cena and Logan Paul. And of course, the big title defense.
Looks like Gunther put on weight again. I didn't notice, really. You're not body shaming. I wouldn't care if you were. I don't care. I'm not him. People used to try to, body shame me in comments last year in my chat, but they get blocked. But yeah, you can body shame anybody else you want, but if anybody does it to me, you will be blocked. But do it to strangers, I don't care. Just don't body shame your friends. That would not be nice to body shame our friends. But I'll body shame Nia Jax all I want. I'll body shame her all I want. What is this? Subway commercial. Now I'm hungry. Doritos sub? They got nacho cheese Doritos and a sub.
Today.
More ads. What are they showing on your Netflix, Michael? Because I know you have no ads.
Purchases like gas with the Credit One Bank Platinum X5 Visa Signature. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Back is sore. Had to cut a lot of grass before Raw. A lot of walking up a hill to cut grass today.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Man, way too many ads tonight. Way too many ads on my Netflix. I heard about Stranger Things, Michael, from you. The message you sent me that they're splitting up Stranger Things season 5 to 3 parts. Isn't there only 6 episodes or 8? I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how many episodes for season 5, but 3 parts. So they're either going to have 2 or 3 episodes each part, I guess. I think it's the first part is before Thanksgiving. El Grande, Americano's coming to the ring, you say. Not Chad Gable, Americano. The first part is in November. Second part is, I think, in December. Third part is New Year's Eve, I think. Oh, we just got, Michael, a Real American Beer commercial. I hate beer. It sucks, and it tastes like shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to be a great weekend in Los Angeles.
God, Money in the Bank again. Or has an hour and a 4:30 kickoff at 4:30. Hour and a half kickoff, I guess. So Worlds Collide should end at 4:30, I guess. Worlds Collide will end and the Money in the Bank kickoff then will start. I'm not going to watch the kickoff until right before Money in the Bank. Yeah, Americano's in the ring already. November, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll be watching it. The day it comes out, I'll watch it. Whenever they put it on there. Season 4 was so good. Every season was great. But season 4 was really good. CM Punk, one of my favorites. Let's go, Punk. I got Punk. Let's go to Money in the Bank. Let's win this.
Triple threat match to determine the final spot of the men's qualifying. In the men's Money in the Bank matchup, this is a qualifying match being thrown off by this.
AJ's also in the ring, or AJ already made his entrance. Should be a great triple threat. This could be a pay-per-view match. Punk, AJ, Chad Gable.
No count out, no disqualification. First man to get pinfall or submission will win this match.
Gotta pick out Grande Americano as the opponent.
You know what referee Sean Bennett's doing here at the request of both Punk and AJ Styles? He's making sure that if El Grande Americano doesn't have that silly metal plate that he always hides behind his mask.
Well, Ivy Nile or one of the Creeds will just come down to the ring and give Chad the foreign object to put it in his mask. Yes, AJ Punk, double teaming Americano. Send him back to Mexico. Deport Americano. Deport him.
Did you hear what CM Punk said?
Chad Gable does not need to play 2 characters. Get rid of Americano. Hopefully he loses at Worlds Collide. I'll be cheering for Val Kingo.
qualify for the 4th Money in the Bank contract ladder match in his career. The first
Down to AJ and Punk. Two legends, veterans.
2009.
Both were in Ring of Honor in 2003 or 2.
Big time drop kick there by AJ Styles.
Both were in TNA also for a short time. Punk was actually in TNA in 2003.
Across the ring.
Or late 2002 and 03.
Kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason Chad went on that sabbatical late last year and went down to Mexico to find the reason that he couldn't beat. Oh, and running knee by Punk. Couldn't beat Luchadors. Apparently picked up a lot of tips.
Liv Morgan will be special guest on Raw Recap with Sam and Megan.
Oh, goodness, AJ. Right off the post.
He's almost out of the ring by CM Punk there.
Well, Punk came out starting the show tonight. Said how important this is to him, an opportunity to win another world championship. Sami Zayn expressed to Punk that this is a must-win situation for Punk tonight. An opportunity to stop Rollins, who's already qualified for Money in the Bank. Styles, I'll take it out. El Grande Americano.
AJ to the floor. Who does everybody got here? AJ, Punk, or Americano? Yeah, rip his mask off.
That's disrespectful to
Tear it off.
Well, if you're a luchador, it is. I don't believe there's much tradition when it comes to the El Grande Americano legend.
You think some of them, the episodes are going to be featured length? Yeah, hour and a half or 2 hours, probably. Hopefully. They should all be 2 hours long.
Styles right across our announce table.
El Grande Americano.
I remember episode 4 of the final episode, I think, of episode 4 was like 2 hours and 20 minutes or something, or 2 hours, 18 minutes or something.
The lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free.
You're halfway through your Spanish class. Thank God you just went to finish it and be done with it. Or you just want to finish it. Why do you want to be done with it? Did you learn enough Spanish? Or you're sick of it? Why do you want to be done with it? Or how long were you in it? For months and months? I had Spanish in middle school. I didn't learn much except the alphabet and counting. That's about all I paid attention to, and a couple curse words. I figured out a whole bunch of curse words from Spanish friends growing up. But yeah, in Spanish class, I learned nothing because I didn't pay attention much, except to the alphabet and counting.
Action-packed 4 stars and the funniest movie of the.
I didn't care enough about the class to try to learn it. I did not care at the time enough. When I was a teenager, I didn't even care about high school. I didn't like it. I didn't like the high school I went to. I didn't care about it. It was a very bad high school, like out of an 80s movie of those out of control high schools. That's what mine was like, kind of. There was like fights every day. Students trying to fight teachers. It was insane. Best part of high school is gym, to me. Me thinking about wrestling, booking matches, and gym, and swimming class. That was the best part of it. That's it. That's all I cared for.
You're gonna have to fight us for that.
It's the first time we see Punk AJ in the WWE together. Yeah, in a match. You're right. You're film and media studies major, not language majors. Then why were you taking Spanish for? Why'd you want to learn Spanish? I'm not saying that's bad. It's good to learn other languages, but why'd you care to learn it?
prevent Rollins from winning the briefcase. There's the elbow by Punk. And all three.
I don't care enough to learn another language. I would not care enough to study to learn it.
Solo Sikoa and Andrade from SmackDown. Seth Rollins and, of course, Penta have already qualified for Monday Night Raw.
Big rights from CM Punk.
608 delivers the spinning neckbreaker. And Punk now.
Punk was limping, but he's back. Running knee to AJ.
Now Grande takes out Punk. AJ Styles.
It's a requirement to earn a bachelor's. That's a requirement? That's weird.
Cover now.
Your bachelor's in film and media studies? Why would you have to know another language for that?
Andrade Americano's ability to adapt.
He's Chad Gable.
Great chant. He's Chad Gable. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's like Mr. America under a mask. We all knew it was Hulk Hogan. AJ, DDT and Scorpion Death drop.
AJ Styles got money in the bank. Cover.
I'm gonna look up when is AJ Styles contract up. I heard he might leave soon, but I don't know if I can find that out.
Not checked out here.
Massive opportunity for one of these men. AJ Styles looking to put.
So very loud "We Want Truth" chants. I'm surprised they didn't censor it and bleep it out. According to Fightful Select, the contract is believed to expire in early 2025. Well, early 25 is over, basically. It's June. Discussions have begun about a new deal or what AJ plans on going forward, I guess. Styles Clash. Do you guys want to see AJ stay? Should he stay in WWE or go? Do you want to see him re-sign? Or go back to TNA or go to AEW?
So close. CM Punk was down. That could have been it.
See, nobody knows. That's rumors when his deal is up, because it says his contract is due to expire soon, but nobody knows when. Nobody knows if WWE wants to sign him again until we hear the news. AJ has expressed in the past about retiring to spend more time with his family. And then if Styles does not re-sign with WWE, it says AEW could be interested. Of course, Tony Khan would want him. Tony Khan wants anybody that's ex-WWE.
Up to the high-rank booster.
Now AJ Styles. Critical moment in this match.
Styles Clash to Punk. And Punk gets out. You need 16 hours of a second language courses and bachelor's regardless. It has nothing to do with your major. That's, to me, that's stupid. That's dumb. They shouldn't make you learn another language. I don't know why it's required. I don't get that. Why would it have to be required? You want AJ to re-sign. I do too, but I won't be upset if he leaves. Punk covers and, of course, leg pulled out. Braun Breaker taking out Punk. This sucks. That means Punk will not be in Money in the Bank. Punk is getting screwed. Here comes Jay and Sammy. Yes. Save Punk. Help him. AJ, phenomenal forearm. No. Pushed into AJ's legs. 4 guys are fighting outside right in front of AJ. AJ is going to flip on him. Dives on him. AJ with a springboard dive. That's old school AJ Styles. AJ flies to the outside, takes out everybody. Holy shit chance. Some fucking assholes are bleeping it. WWE's bleeping it on Netflix. That's pathetic. That's stupid. Why would you bleep it on Netflix, you dumb fucks? Phenomenal forearm to Americano. He headbutts him with his foreign object. No! He wins! Motherfucker. Americano wins. I wanted AJ or Punk. This is for Americano winning. Boring chant. Punk goes after Braun Breaker. Yeah, for bleeping WWE, for you continuing to bleep holy shit chants on Netflix. That's what I think of that. That is beyond stupid. Punk and Rollins going at it. Will Ospreay wants AJ to go to AEW. I'm sure he does. Spear to Punk. Braun Breaker spear to Punk. You agree you feel it should only be required if you're major. Yeah, if you're majoring in different languages or a world traveler, sure, you should need different languages. But to major in film and media studies, you shouldn't have to know Spanish for that. Sleeper to Jey Uso. Spear to Jey Uso. Again, Rollins and his group are dominating. Curb stomp. Are we going to get a tsunami? Double tsunami to Jay and Punk. Oh, God. Tsunami! Tsunami to Jay. Triple tsunami. Another tsunami.
Next Monday.
Bronson Reed is back. Bronson Reed is back. Tsunamis are back. Why didn't he give a tsunami to Punk and Sammy? Probably he will off the air. Crowd is pissed. Ton of heat. Next Monday, we get a world title match. Because Raw on Netflix is over. What is your grade for it, everybody? What's your grade for tonight's Raw? I'll give it a B+. Or actually, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A because Stephanie McCoy won and she's in Money in the Bank. And she's my favorite wrestler. What should I watch? Baseball's over. Married with Children. Great show. I'm going to watch Married with Children for a little bit.
That's been working with his yoke for 20 years. Take the yoke off.
Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it. If I do, I'll just mute it out.
I have.
So Jefferson, when he joined the show, Jefferson. This is season 6 I'm watching. I watched other seasons, so I'm on season 6. Peg is pregnant. She looks too old to have a baby, but she's pregnant. Season 6, episode 2.
Well, I can see that the only chance of me getting any food, love, or attention anymore is if the baby comes out looking like you. But then again, what
God, wow, Kelly Bundy was hot as hell. She was hot as hell in it.
the chances of mom having two?
But I'm going to watch the Evolve women's title main event, which I did not finish. Let me watch that instead. And after the Evolve women's title match, then I'm going to go. So everybody's going to watch Worlds Collide. Everyone's going to watch Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank Saturday. What movie is that?
Give him Tabarut.
Sheena.
Give him Tabarut.
With Sheena, the heroic queen of the jungle, uses her magical powers to persuade and protect balance of nature and its inhabitants. It was a series in 2002, Sheena, with Gina Lee Nolan. She's hot as hell. Or she was hot as hell. I don't know how she looks now. But Gina Lee Nolan was hot when she's in Baywatch. How many, God, Tubi has the series Sheena. How many episodes was that? It was only 2 seasons, Sheena. 2 seasons and 13 episodes each season. Or 12. Yeah, that's a lot of 14, 15. Good God. 16 episodes, 17, 18, 19. Good Lord, they made a lot of episodes of Sheena. 22 episodes for season 1. And they're all 43 minutes. It's a lot of episodes. I never heard of the damn show. Sheena. Sheena. With Gina Lee Nolan. She looks damn good in it. The poster of Sheena caught my attention. The poster on Tubi. Let me put that on my list. Add to my list. Sometime I'll watch that. Where is Demolition Man movie? That's a great movie. Demolition Man is on Tubi. Gremlins. The first Gremlins is on Tubi. Let me get Evolve, a women's title match, main event. Tomb Raider, great movie also. 2018 Tomb Raider. Let me put that on my list. I don't think I saw that. I didn't see the 2018 Tomb Raider. I saw the ones with Angelina Jolie. The 2018 Tomb Raider is played by a different Lara Croft. Different woman. That looks like her pretty much. Looks like the video game character. So here we go, the Evolve women's title match. Let's. I'm gonna find out who won. It was a fatal 4-way. Here's Wendy Chu coming out. Wendy Chu still in the company.
because she is the darkness, the gatekeeper of Evolve in here. The question is, hey, yes, she wants championship gold, but I think she also
You think Gunther will win the world title again?
just as bad, just like she
Probably will.
Ray for the past few months.
You thought I was watching the movie with Tanya Roberts or Tanya Roberts. You think it was the same time as Beastmaster? Beastmaster's old. That's like 83, 82 or something. But isn't Tanya Roberts is in Beastmaster, I think. How do you, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. How do you use 3 seashells? I don't know what you're talking about.
The following contest is a
Oh, there's a 90s series Beastmaster. I didn't know that. I thought you meant the movie. Movies on Peacock Beastmaster I saw. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw a tiny bit of the beginning.
Candle!
Oh, I didn't know that line. It's from Demolition Man. I don't remember the lines from that movie.
Chicago, Illinois, Kylie!
Let me go back to her announcement. Kendall Gray. I'm a fan of her. I hope she wins the title. Kendall Gray.
Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kendall Gray!
Either Kendall Gray or Kylie Ray give it to.
Next from Chicago, Illinois, Kylie Ray!
Smiling Kylie.
And their opponent from Inglewood, California, Callie Armstrong.
Took me 5 days later to watch this Evolve women's title match.
Never sleeps. Wendy
Sylvester Stallone's character found him instead of toilet paper in the bathroom. You know the winner is. Yeah, don't spoil it. Anyone spoils it, I'll ban you. I will ban you from my channel. Unless I like you, I won't ban you.
Well, you have to get eliminated. So let me just tell you, if I'm in this match, what I'm trying to do is just survive. All you got to get to, Peter, is to be the final 2. Don't worry about getting pinfalls early.
I should have watched it on Friday, but I was busy watching other stuff.
You got to just chill out a little bit high. Just lay low until you become the final 2.
Watched what's his name? I watched a Garbage Pail Kids movie, a Garbage Pail Kids 30 Years of Garbage Pail Kids documentary, and I watched this movie. This movie I watched also, The Invisible Man. I enjoyed it. Thought it was pretty good.
Final 2, Kendall Gray and Callie Armstrong, who started things off. And what's Kendall gonna do?
Oh, Kendall with a dive. Takes out all 3 of them.
Knows the task at hand as she throws Kylie Ray.
Check out Kendall Gray on Instagram. She's hot as hell.
Unbelievable diversity.
She has a nice bikini picture as her profile.
Their earned through blood, sweat, and moments like this. This is a moment. This is a moment for these 4. It's gonna change.
Where was Kendall Gray born? Because my goodness, she's hot.
They are not holding back. Too strong. Armstrong is in control.
And that That is the deal with Kelly Armstrong. Strength, power, athleticism. She truly is the total package. Word to the new Hall of Famer, Lex Luger.
Well, she has an obsession with being number one. She has an obsession with being the best.
I don't know why Robert Stone sounds like Austin Aries.
Another pinfall.
Stupid Austin Aries does commentary on MLW.
Everybody obviously is desperate to eliminate someone and get this down before.
Kendall Gray is from.
I think that's what they should be doing, but what do I know?
So you think the focus should be avoid getting pinned yourself more than seeking out other people?
Correct. You wanted to.
Kendall Gray is from Las Vegas.
You know what?
She's very young, 23.
Callie Armstrong, a kick to Wendy Chu, followed by a punch from Kylie Ray.
Oh boy.
Wendy Chu pops up like the Undertaker.
Sleepy psycho, man. Oh, she is an innovator on offense too, Wendy Chu, isn't she, Rob?
Well, listen, Wendy Chu, she has challenged for championship gold before.
Double slice bread by Wendy Chu. That was impressive.
To become a champion.
Do you think the experience of Kylie and Wendy favors?
Come on, Kylie. Kendall, not Kylie. Kendall.
Like this before, Peter. This isn't new to them. They've been in four-way elimination matches before.
That's what's so interesting. You have Callie Armstrong and Kendall Gray as the high cross body from Wendy Chu, who have been in the business for about 18 months, 2 years. They've been training in the PC versus these two veterans.
Kendall Gray's only been wrestling 15 months. Only 15 months. Kendall Gray has wrestled. Wendy Chu's eliminated. So it's elimination, fatal 4-way. I did not expect Wendy Chu to win. She's gone. Eliminated.
Is this the sign of things to come? This match continues after the break.
Let's fast forward. So Tubi's making me watch 2 ads instead of fast forward. He lost all respect for Austin Aries after he did that unprofessional act in TNA. I'm not a fan of him anymore, but I used to be, like 10 years ago.
Papa John's.
The guy, to me, is ruined his whole career. He's an idiot. Backstage, he's an idiot, and he's a toxic dumbass, in my opinion. And he burned all bridges with like every company he's ever been in, except for, I guess, MLW likes him on commentary. At least I don't gotta see him wrestle.
In this match, and I gotta say, hats off to our PM Stevie Turner for getting this match done. She picked the right forward.
Yes. We have to bring her up.
She did a great job, you have to admit. We got the best of the best in this division. As Kylie will try to pin Kendall, and she'll kick out at 2. And now we're down to Kylie Ray, Callie Armstrong. And
I think a couple years ago I got in a Twitter fight with Austin Aries, actually.
These 3 superstars right now know that.
Because he didn't like what I said about him.
Natalia is watching on and going to present one of them with that first ever Evolve Women's Championship. What a huge deal, and what power by Callie Armstrong to suplex 2 humans at once.
This is why, in my opinion, she was the true favorite in this match. Callie Armstrong has so much natural.
Callie Armstrong is very good. She has it.
Yeah, but power
She looks like a taller Bianca Belair.
And I mean, right now she is using it.
She's on fire, but she gets hit with a knee. Yeah, Kylie Armstrong could be the next Bianca Belair.
As Kylie Ray is going to follow Kendall Gray to the top rope. Now, what is going on here? And what is Callie Armstrong doing?
This is a wild place to be right now.
And Kendall Gray still up top.
Kylie Ray's on the shoulders of Callie. Kick out. I had a cat named Callie. I had a cat for like 19 years named Callie.
You can do that in this kind of match. So if Kendall Gray pinfalls, she'd be the champion. That's it. That's why the ref counted, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember. I watched that TNA show live when he did that to John Morrison. Then he flipped off the crowd and left. He's an idiot. He basically killed his own career by being unprofessional, dumbass. Didn't want to put over Morrison clean. Didn't want to do good business. Wanted to be an idiot.
Ready to go for it. Championship on the line. Could she be your first ever women's evolved champion? But she has to, Peter, she's got to.
I don't know if he's upset that Morrison was going to defeat him. Well, he should have got over that.
Is Callie gonna tap? Is Callie gonna tap?
Shouldn't fucking be a pro wrestler. Kendo's gone. My pick. Kendall Gray's eliminated. Down to two pretty good women. Kylie Ray. Callie Armstrong. I wanted Kendall.
Submitted Callie Armstrong before she knew it. Rolled up and pinned by Kylie Ray. And now Kylie Ray, who weeks ago she was for another pinfall.
Yeah, Aries, you shouldn't have became a wrestler if you couldn't take jobbing. You shouldn't be a wrestler if you can't stand a job, or if you refuse to lose. You shouldn't be in wrestling, dumbass. That's part of the job.
Callie Armstrong going back to what got her. Lots of power.
Unless you're like Hulk Hogan that had creative control and barely lost, but he even jobbed. He never fucking he never threw a fit when he jobbed. He never was pissed off and flipped off the crowd when he jobbed.
But you made it through 2 eliminations. Gold is in your sight. What is the strategy at this point? Right now, you can't take any risk. You can't make
Yeah, to me, Austin Aries no-selled John Morrison. He's the most unprofessional wrestler ever. Him and Alberto Del Rio at least lost to Val Kingle. But Alberto's unprofessional also. She's caught out of nowhere. Crossface. What a takedown. What a takedown. The crowd wants her to win. I think Callie Armstrong will win. Because she looks like a young Bianca. And Bianca Belair's not even old. But Callie Armstrong looks like a younger version of her. Like her twin. Her younger sister, twin. 2 count back into the crossface.
It's a crossface, but hold on, turn it to a pin. Kylie seems to
They're taking he walked out after taking a loss. Not selling anything.
If she can keep that lock on, I'm telling you it's over. But right now, Callie's feeling it. Are we going Callie connection? She lands it.
Big shoulder block, running shoulder block. New champ, Callie Armstrong wins. Good for her. She's like a young Bianca Belair. She's impressive. She has a great look. She looks like Bianca's twin. Younger twin sister.
WWE Evolve Women's Champion. She has etched her name in the history books, Robert Stone. Said it from day one. She wanted to be the face of Evolve. She wanted to be a champion. She was a
I don't really get why they put Kylie Ray in Evolve, because she's a veteran. Longtime veteran. And Wendy Chu is a veteran. Why'd they I don't know. Evolve doesn't need any veterans. Should be all young talent.
finally claimed her revenge against Wendy.
But Kylie Ray did great, and Wendy Chu. I guess the main event for the women's title needed some veterans in it.
What was eliminated by Kylie Ray, and then of course with history.
But Kylie Ray's like at least, I don't know, 32 at least.
And landing the Cali connection to win. moment this is.
I like Callie. Callie Armstrong, because my cat was named Callie. She gets the Evolve Women's title. She's holding it up. She's going to be a great champ. Natalia's there, staring at her like Natalia wants to challenge her.
Your first WWE Evolve Women's Champion has a name. It is Callie Armstrong.
So there it is. NXT. Tubi has NXT episodes? I thought CW
As much as we
had
appreciate
them.
what our mechanics can do and who they are,
Let me check out how many episodes of NXT's on Tubi. Trying to look up Kaylee Ray. Trying to look up her age. She's born in 92, so she's young. That's the wrong Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray's a different wrestler on SmackDown, part of Secret Service. Kaylee Ray. 32 years old, was born in 92, so I was right. She's 32. That's not old, but I don't know why they put her in Evolve and not NXT.
22% on top right.
Kylie Ray was born in 92 and Kaylee Ray in 92. Yeah, they both were born in 92, around the same time. August and September. Let's see. One has, they both have August birthdays, I guess. This is NXT from a long time ago, December 2015. So how many episodes though? See, let's see how many episodes of NXT's on Tubi. 24 episodes in 2021, 2019, 2018. So I guess Tubi has a lot of NXT episodes. All of 2017 and 16. So there it is. Monday Night Raw gets a grade of an A. I'll be back tomorrow for NXT before Worlds Collide. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll also be back for NXT and Dynamite on Wednesday, and then on Saturday for 2 PLEs on Saturday. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And take care, everybody. See you tomorrow night for NXT. Bye for now.